Welcome back. Have you ever woken up in the morning and noticed some fog outside? Have you ever stopped to think how fog develops or what it actually is? Well, meteorologist Trevor Burchett has those answers in this week's WeatherWise.
At least a few times a year, we wake up to a layer of dense fog blanketing the area. It often leads to reduced visibilities and a much slower morning commute. But before we get too far into how fog forms, we need to understand exactly what it is. And it's simple. Fog is basically just a cloud that is on the ground. Now, there are several different types of fog, but we most commonly experience what's called radiation fog. When the sun sets, moisture tends to stay at the surface while the drier air stays more aloft. Overnight, the warm air rises from the surface, allowing the temperature at the surface to drop. When that temperature meets the dew point, we get a cloud, or if it's on the ground, we get fog. This type of fog typically disappears as the sun comes out and warms the surface back above the dew point. Now on the west coast, advection fog is more common. This is when fog forms over the ocean and the surface and drifts inland. Interestingly enough, in the wintertime, if temperatures drop below freezing during fog, we can get what's called freezing fog. This is when the water droplets freeze onto surfaces and can lead to ice developing on bridges and roadways. So the next time you wake up to some fog outside, you know how it formed. And remember, we want to hear your weather questions so we can answer them. And trust me, no question is a bad question. Send them in to us via email or social media, and we'll see you back here next week. For now, I'm meteorologist Trevor Burchett.